Good morning, all my YouTube family and friends. How y'all doing today? Huh? Can't hear the driving, it's kind of loud. Oh, y'all doing good? All right. That's what's up. Some of y'all not doing good? I'm going to pray for y'all, okay? I'm going to pray for y'all. But yes, anyway, good morning. If y'all woke up today, then hey, it's a great morning because you get a chance to right your wrongs. You get a chance to get out here, and the stuff that you didn't do right yesterday, you weren't so sure about, you get a chance to start over. That's the good thing about life, y'all. One good thing about living is the fact that, okay, we mess up in this world. A lot of stuff happen every day, but the thing is, every day we get a chance to get up. We can't take back things. We can't go back to our past. But guess what we can do? We can correct. We can correct ourselves by God give us a chance every day to wake up and do different things. We could do different, okay? So whatever you did yesterday that you weren't so happy about, well, you just, if you're a godly person, all right? I want all us to be godly people. And it's going to be, it's important, y'all. It's very important. I know a lot of y'all are atheists. Y'all don't believe in God, but we have to believe in something in this world, y'all. This world is awful. But anyway, when you wake up, you get a chance to right your wrongs. You get a chance to start all over. So you can't go back to the past, okay? You let all that stuff go. Let it go. Okay, don't let the hurtful stuff and everything, consume you. No, just let it go. Forgive yourself if you did wrong and let it go. Just move on and start over a new day. Each day that God gives you breath to live, you got a chance to what? Do better. Just do better. All right? But y'all, I'm speaking and claiming y'all today a very blessed, prosperous, stress-free, pain-free day. Hallelujah. Yeah, I am. So guys, look, for y'all that don't know me, I'm Michelle Oopsie. Remember that name. It's Michelle Oopsie, okay? Yes. And I want to thank y'all so much for my over 500 subscribers. Praise God. Hallelujah. And I just want y'all to know I love y'all so much. Genuinely, I love y'all so much. I'm a child of God, okay? And God is love, okay? God is caring. It tripped me out, y'all, when I'm on here. I'm always hearing a lot of people. A lot of us are lost. We are so lost. We are confused in this world. We are lost. A lot of us don't know our real reason for being here. Okay, so I'm gonna school you a little bit and let y'all know how we get here in this world. Well, so it started with a long time ago with Adam and Eve, and they are our profound mother and father. Okay, the first humans in this world was called Adam and Eve. Well, they weren't in this world at first. They were in Eden. But the first two humans God created was a man and a woman. Okay? First he created he created this world. All right? And after he created everything in the world, all the animals and the trees and bugs and everything, every living creature God created and said it was good, he needed somebody to watch over, so he created man. All right? In his own image. So he created Adam, okay? Adam. And then he said, he didn't want Adam to be alone, so he created a woman. He took a rib from Adam and made Eve, okay? So we had Adam and Eve. And what happened was the serpent came, all right? The spirit of Satan got into a snake, all right? And the snake, I guess the snakes and stuff were talking back then, and Eve. And he told Eve to eat off the tree that God specifically told them don't eat out of. Don't eat that tree of good and evil, where you will be able to know and everything and stuff. He didn't want them to do that. Anyway, the serpent fooled Eve, because we are the weaker ones. The women, we are. Anyway, that's what they say. Anyway, but that's not true. But anyway, y'all, so yeah, they disobeyed God, and their punishment was they got pushed out, knocked out of Eden, took out of Eden, and they was put on in this world. Well, y'all know who was already in this world, right? The fallen angels. Satan. Lucifer was his name. He was a prince in heaven, and he tried to take over, okay? He did not want to obey God. He was trying to do his own stuff in heaven, so he got kicked down. Him and all his little angels, they got kicked down to earth. They got kicked down here. So this is where Satan resides. The devil resides here, okay? That is the reason for all the evil, because Satan is bad. So that's where all the evil come from. And then it's a bunch of demons. It's a whole bunch. He had a lot of people down here with him. A lot of other fallen angels, demons. So what happened, some of the fallen angels came down, right? This is from the book of Enoch. And what happened was the angels saw the humans that was here. And I'm guessing this was like after Adam and Eve and everything, and and all the people was created and stuff, and so or maybe not, but I'm thinking so. And then what? Oh no, maybe this was before. So this world was over here. I think Lucifer was knocked, and it was some humans down here or something. I don't know if humans was already in this world, and this world was already created, okay? But it was an evil world. It was a bad world. So fallen angels came, and then there were humans, and they was having sex with the humans and created giants, and yeah, so it was a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. But anyway, long story short, that's how we wound up here in this awful world. It was a punishment from God because they disobeyed him. Adam and Eve disobeyed him, okay? That's how we wind up here. And y'all, so this world is very corrupt. We have demons. We have these little minions, spiritual, because they all spiritual now. We are spirits, but we're spirits and souls inside a body, okay? God gave us a body, all right? And so we're here. And y'all, a lot of us are so corrupt. Our minds are corrupt. Okay, if we are in the image of God, y'all know God is love. God is caring. He's kind. Don't get it twisted, because he ain't no weak God, okay? All right, he's not a weak God at all. This the same God that had stones come out the sky and fire, and he caused floods. All right, he turned people into pillars of salt. So this God, he might be nice and loving and caring, but he's also a vengeful God. Like you will see some wrath, his wrath, if you disobedient, okay, and you doing stuff wrong. All right, I hear a lot of people saying stuff about, they talk about not caring about people that hurt you, and they hate people and not love. That is not of God. That is wrong. There's a lot of godly people that claim that they're godly, but they're out here not caring about people. When somebody hurts you, that is not what you do. You're supposed to care and love. You're supposed to love people more, okay? You don't supposed to turn your back on stuff. See, if you're a child of God, you're going to be like God. And if you're like God, that means you're the opposite of the people of the world, worldly people, sinful people, okay? Godly people don't sin. Godly people do not. They don't have nothing in them to make them want to sin. God, and if you was a sinner at first and you gave your life to God, you're not a sinner anymore. You're not doing any worldly sinning stuff, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, we fall short. We do fall short of God's glory. And yeah, we do still sin because we were born sinners. So sin is in us. But I'm saying God can help us with that. Like me, I was a big sinner. There is nothing that I haven't done besides shooting up. I've never shot up drugs or none of that. But anything else, I've done. If you name it, I've been there. God, I was there. This is the thing. When I was there, God was with me because I gave my life to God when I was at a young age. And I received the Holy Spirit when I was 7 years old, okay? 7 years old when I received the Holy Spirit. So God, that means God never left me. Okay, now you do know that when you become a godly person, Satan, his little demons might automatically attach to you. They attach to you. You know your conscience is good and evil. So God on one side, you got angels on this side telling you to do right. You got Satan and his little minion. You got Satan's minions telling you to do wrong. So whenever you up and you wind up doing something and you don't know why you did it, you do something crazy or something bad and you don't know why. Like folks out here killing folks out here lying and stealing and you don't even know why. It could be somebody that don't even have to steal. Like they got everything, but they'll wind up finding themselves. That's Satan, okay? Satan is doing all he can, him and his mates, to try to grab us away from God and have us going to hell with him. All right? There is a heaven and a hell. I don't know why people don't think it's not. If there's a prison here, if there is places here for bad people to go, then you must believe when your spirit and soul leave here that there on the other side of this world there is a place, okay? But except for there's not a good place here for people that's good. No. But that's because your place is on the other side, okay? And it's called, they have heaven and they also have paradise. So Shiloh is it I gotta learn how to pronounce all these words. Sheol is a place, okay? And when we die, our spirits go to Sheol, all right? And Sheol, it's divided up. It's like a big old section that's divided up. You got hell, where you got people being tortured at, the bad people, and on the other side is called paradise, okay? Paradise, and this is where all God's people go, all right? Until Jesus come get you and you wind up in heaven. You go to heaven, okay? So yeah, there's going to be different phases because there's going to be a time one day when this world will be heaven, okay? This world will be heaven. No one will be here but godly people, okay? And we're going to be in different bodies. We're going to be in bodies, invincible bodies that do not get old. They don't get sick, okay? You will not be hurt no more. You will not be in any more pain. All right, it's a real thing, okay, and it's a serious thing. We're in this world, you know, and this is not our destined place. It's not our destined place, you know. We all gonna live here. The life process is you living and you dying. You gonna die. Everybody's gonna wind up leaving here one day. You are, or you just are. You know, they should teach that. They should teach. Death should have been taught in school. Because that's a part of life, all right? We all gonna wind up dying. It don't matter your age. Babies leave here. You leave here really young. You can leave here toddlers. You can leave here regular adolescents. You can leave here old people. Everybody leave, okay, babies? We got to go. But yeah, the thing I was talking about how we should treat people. It don't matter that folks are going to be mean to you. Folks are they're going to be there are a lot of devilish folks out here, okay? The Satan is taking over. And yeah, people going to hurt you. People, they're going to hurt you. They're going to lie. They're going to do all this stuff. They're going to hate on you. They're going to do this stuff. But that's only because they have Satan. They got demons inside of them. That, okay? These people are possessed. And that's a real thing. Possession is a real thing, okay? But good people, please don't let that stop you from being the good person that God have you to be, okay? For real. We got to stop having this mentality thinking, don't care about nobody. I don't care. Stop saying you should care. You should always care about everything. I'm a godly woman. I care about everything. Now, the difference is I'm not going to let it get to me. Just because we got to learn we going to have to learn how to control our emotions and stuff, because that's what I'm saying. That's all we be going by. We be letting our emotions get the best of us. You can care for somebody, but you don't have to be so sensitive about it, and you don't have to let it get to you. That it is possible for you to care about everything. You can care about people, love people, okay? Be kind, be considerate. You're supposed to treat people the way you want to be treated, guys. That's what I'm saying. Everybody handling each other in this world. I specifically know people that they would they stay doing stuff to me. They stay doing stuff to me that they don't like. They don't want me treating them the way they treat me, and they handling me by treating me the type of way I don't want to be treated. You know, and then when I treat them the way they treat me, they all mad and upset. Now, when I get upset from it, it's a problem, you know. But then when I go back and I treat them the way and then I stay having to hear stuff like, so you doing an eye for you treating no, that's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is whatever stuff you do to me, the way you treating me, is hurting me. And because you're not grasping the concept that it's hurting me, I'm telling you I don't want it and you're giving it to me. Well, I'm thinking you want it. So because you treat me this way, I'm going to give you a taste of your own medicine. Okay, that's why, because it's in the Bible. It specifically says to treat people, do unto others as you have them do unto you. Therefore, since you are a person and you're doing this to me, I'm thinking in my mind that you literally want me to treat you this way. All right? And I say, if you don't like the treatment that you're giving me, but you're giving it to me, that's wrong, and you're handling me. Stop handling me. Okay? So, yeah, babies. We got to learn how to stop. That's crazy. I don't care. I don't care. You don't care about me. No. You should, if you claiming to be a godly person, you're claiming to know God and love God, and you're a godly person, you should care for everybody. You don't have to care about their bad actions that they're doing. Yeah, no, don't care about that. But you need to, that's why, listen, we need to go to God for everything. A lot of y'all don't understand that. I got some stories for y'all. I have a strong, close relationship with God. Okay, I got some stories I could tell y'all about. Y'all, I'm 43 years old. When I was 42, I got tattoos on me. Why? I didn't want no tattoos. I'm 42. I have piercings. You know, I used to love piercings. I got a lot of piercings. But tattoos, no. I thought about it, but nah. I never cared for no tattoos. I didn't want the pain, you know, the little prickly. I just never really cared about a tattoo. But yeah, I wound up getting a tattoo, guys. I did. I wound up getting one day, and it was in a weird way. I'm out driving, talking to my father. You know, I had a situation where my son was in jail. He wound up going to jail, doing some of the stupid stuff. Went up to a gun store and decided to steal some bullets out of white folks' gun store. Like, my son always make the worst decision. That's Satan. His little demons messing with my son and him falling for it. But, yeah, I was in my car driving, praising my father, you know, just praising him. And then, out of nowhere, while I'm driving, I said, I belong to you, God. I am your child. I always say that. I belong to you. So just one day after I said that, I looked down on my arms, had tattoos on them. One said I belong to Jesus Christ, and in God I trust, and it was in right on my arm. And I was like, wow. And then it was strong. It was like strong. It was just like something was urging me to do that. And I was like, yeah, I don't want no tattoos, just talking. I was trying to defy what he was saying. I was like, yeah, Lord, I don't want to do that. But it kept coming strong, and every day until I did it, it just kept coming up. And I said, well, I don't want it on my arms. Then I saw it on my back. I was like, oh, okay. It just, every day I got up, it just kept being there. So I was like, okay, I need to do this. Let me go and do this. So I got tired of thinking about this every day. So I went to my colored people's tattoo parlor. This guy wanted to charge me $400 for one tattoo, the one that said I belong to Jesus Christ. And then I think he wanted to charge me $600 or $500 for the one that's the prayer hands, because I had to do prayer hands. All right, and it says in God I trust. I was like, wow, $650 you want to charge me? No, I think it was gonna be like $650 for the whole thing, something like that. And I was like, wow, you're charging me separately. And I was like, Lord, I can't afford that. Like, I could afford it, but I didn't want to do that. No. So then I just, I went home. As long as I wasn't doing it, it just kept getting on me strong. I was like, no. So I was out working. I decided to take a break. Y'all, I'm an independent delivery driver and stuff, too. So I went home, and I'm just sitting there trying to think. I was calling folks and everything. Everybody's giving me these high estimates. And I was like, yeah, no. Lord, it costs too much. I don't want to spend that much. And then, so when I got home, I was chilling at home for a little bit, taking a break. And it's something, what's the name of that place? It was a tattoo place that was in Hurricane. I remember saying, I used to pass by it all the time. And I know God brought that to me. I was like, oh, okay, I got up, went to Hurricane. And I said, okay, there go the place. I went inside, and there was like this Mexican man. He, Latino. Anyway, he was a handsome man. He's standing up there at the thing like he was waiting on me. And he said, hi, can I help you? I was like, hi. And I know I was sounding weird. I said, I know I'm going to sound weird, but I got to tell you this. So I was out driving, and out of nowhere, I was talking to my father, and I told him, I said, I belong to you. And I said, Lord, I kept saying over and over, I always say this, I belong to you, Lord, and God I trust. And I said, out of nowhere, I saw it on my hand, and on my arms, I said, and it won't go away. Then now it's on my back. I said, it won't go away. It won't go away. And so he said, well, you better listen to God. And he said, what you got to get? I told him, and he went back in like 5 seconds, came out with these awesome prayer hands. I'll show y'all my tattoos one day, on another video. Okay, so I was like, wow. He came out there with them prayer hands, and they were beautiful. I was like, wow. And then, so, yeah, he went back there. We sat down. Now, my son was in jail, okay? He was in jail, had been in there for a week. So, yeah, I sat there, and I was taking my mind off the pain. I didn't feel nothing for real. I didn't really feel nothing. I was just taking my mind off the pain. And right when he got through, he got through with all the words and stuff, and he had to go through on the I belong to Jesus, on the Jesus Christ. I had to do the red ink on top of it to represent his blood, the blood of Jesus. So after he got through with that, I kid you not, my phone rang, y'all. My phone rang, and guess what happened? It was my son. And my son said, Mom, they just let me out. Yes. They let my son out of jail, y'all. I have been praying to my father, I've been crying to my father and stuff about my son. Not only did they let him out, well, this was the first time, no, because he didn't change his life till after the second time. My son just went back. He was back in jail. This time I let them keep him for a whole month. I asked them to. But the reason why he was in there was for a little petty reason. It was a petty reason. One of his so-called friends stole, he had an assault rifle that he got with his name. He used to love guns for no reason, no apparent reason. He wasn't out robbing or nothing, robbing nobody or doing wrong. He just liked guns, So he had an assault rifle. His friends come over to the house calling me mommy. They want to spend the night and all this stuff. But anyway, he went to another friend's house like a couple days later. And the little friend that spent the night at my house, he stole my son's gun. So my son went to his house and beat him up and took his gun, a pistol. Anyway, I guess his mama came home or whatever, and now she didn't care nothing. I don't know if she knew anything about him stealing my son's stuff first, But anyway, she called the police because her son was short. He older than ever. He 21, but he's a short fella. My son beat him up. My son like 6'5", He went over to beat him up and took his gun. But this the thing, he was walking around. The police had been looking because they had called the police. And that's what had happened. He was walking to a friend's house. He don't have but a couple friends. He got one real friend, though. And so, yeah, he was walking to the park. Wasn't bothering nobody. Had his little gun on him and stuff. Walking to his friend's house. Police, they was looking for him. So they saw him. Pulled him over. They checked his ID, said he had a warrant for his arrest and whatever. And then they saw the gun. They took the gun we specifically was telling my son, don't go out there with that gun. But then, y'all, I'm telling y'all about this time. The first time he went to jail, that was when God was testing me and testing my faith. All right. Yeah, he tested my faith. As soon as I got the tattoo, my son was released from jail. All right. So, yeah, as a matter of fact, he got to go to court today. But, this second time, he went in there. He didn't believe in God. He came out believing in God. He did. He was a changed man. He lost all that weight and everything. He was in there working out and everything and stuff. And, yeah, he wound up getting out. And but he was going to get out anyway, but I didn't want to ask them to keep him in there, y'all. I did. I needed him to get his life together. My son, he's into music. He's a rapper. My family is very talented. I don't know if y'all been watching my videos and stuff, but yeah, my family, y'all, we're talented. We just, we got a lot of skills. We got a lot of talents and stuff, and I want to use mine for positive. I want to serve God. I don't want to serve Satan, I want to serve God, okay? But yeah, so my son, he's in the music, y'all. He's talented. I'm going to put some of his music on here. But I want him to change all that. He's a godly boy. He started changing his music up. He started changing up his music and everything. And yeah, he got out. Yes, man, being nice and sweet and stuff. And the devil tried to mess with him, y'all. I got some stories to tell y'all about that. But yeah, the moral of this story, I'm just telling y'all some, telling y'all some stuff, I got a lot of stuff in store for y'all. I got a lot of stories that can help y'all, okay? And help y'all feel better. And I love y'all so much, y'all. Like I say, I'm a godly one. I just want to do right. There is a hell. There is going to be a heaven and a hell on the other side, y'all. We got to leave here. I'm going to keep it real with y'all and tell y'all the truth, And that Bible, people telling you that it's not real, that's a lie. The Bible is real. It's a manual. It's a manual for your spirits and souls. So y'all need to start reading it, okay? Don't be hoodwinked and bamboozled. Please don't. I mean, for y'all that don't believe in stuff and y'all around here, first off, God is going to be coming to y'all and he's going to be trying to get y'all attention, okay? When y'all be in these car wrecks, when y'all get sick, I know a lot of y'all done had the corona, y'all survived. That was God helping y'all because you didn't have to survive. You could have died. A lot of people died from that, all right? My baby daddy lost his mom and they say it was from corona. But honestly, it wasn't from corona. It was because they killed her. She had COPD and they wanted to up her oxygen. Y'all, I got so many stories and stuff for y'all. I'm up here right now about to go pick up my son from work. Yeah, so he's a security guard. So I just want y'all to know, okay, listen, I love y'all and so does God, okay? And I'll be up here. I know y'all like, she just ramble and everything. I do. I ramble. I have so much inside me, though, that I can share with y'all, and I pray that y'all listen. God got me here for a purpose. Don't worry. I'm going to entertain y'all. Y'all going to have lots of videos. I will be doing pranks. I will be doing a lot of stuff, but it's going to be, God going to be in all my stuff. I'm going to let y'all know, okay? Well, I love y'all so much. I'm picking up my son right now. I just want y'all to listen. I just wanted to let y'all know that I hear a lot of y'all saying y'all don't care about stuff. People hurt y'all and all that and y'all don't care. But I just want y'all to know that you should care. You should always care. Don't let nobody change you. Don't let nobody stop you from doing good and being the good person you are. You are a good person for a reason, okay? God deemed you to be that way. That's the way you rightfully supposed to be. Loving, caring, kind, forgiving. You should be that way. Yeah, that's my son. Just got off. You tired?
Nah, not for real.
Okay.
I had got some sleep.
Okay. Yeah, my son got out, y'all. He got him another tattoo. Y'all see he love tats. But his tat on his head says, "In God I trust." See, he went from not even believing in spiritual. He didn't believe in God or Jesus for real. He used to debate with me a lot. Now he got "In God I trust." Listen, when God is trying to do something in your life, like, let him do it, okay? And you know it's God because you will know it's God because it's gonna be something in you making you. It's called a conviction. All the stuff that you doing wrong, you gonna be feeling bad about it. You're gonna start feeling bad about doing wrong stuff. And anything that you do, you're gonna start feeling. That's called a conviction, y'all. That means that you're being convicted. Your spirit is being convicted. Okay? So yeah. And I'll be back on here with y'all. I already took up a lot of y'all time. But y'all take heed to what I'm saying. When people hurt you and stuff, look, they got to pay for that. They're gonna have to pay for that, okay? Just like we all have to pay for wrong stuff that we do. All right, they're gonna have to answer to God for that, okay? You on the meanwhile, don't let nobody steal yourself. Don't let nobody steal nothing from you. Don't let them steal your kindness, your goodness, your loving, your care. Keep being the person you are. Don't change that for nobody. Don't. Keep being that way. God gave you those. Those are the righteous ways to be, okay? Those are the righteous ways to be. Y'all gonna learn in time that love, really, loving somebody that hurt you, hey, that right there would do a lot. I'm telling you, y'all, that's how I live my life. I've had so many people mistreat me. I've been mistreated so much in my life. But I don't let it knock me down. I used to work at this nursing home, and there was this young lady there, and this young lady, she used to be so disrespectful and mean to me. Just because she was jealous of me, she just hated me for being the nice person I was. I helped everybody. I was one that always said, yeah, I'll do it, because stuff need to be like, and y'all get it confused. It's not because I wanted to do stuff. I don't do stuff because I want to. I do stuff because it needs to be done, and somebody needs to do it. See, I'm that type of person. I will push everything aside, and don't think that I don't be a little bit upset about about it, because I don't want to do it either. But if something needs to be done, then ain't nobody gonna do it, and it gotta be done. I'ma go ahead and do it, And people take that, they take that and run with it, When Michelle Michelle don't want to do it. I do it because it needs to be done. But anyway, this young lady, she used to be so mean to me just for no reason. And one time she wound up getting pregnant, right? We was on the floor. We was certified nursing assistants. We take care of patients. We have to lift them up. We do all this stuff, babe. And anyway, she was pregnant. And, she lost her first baby there because she was doing all that lifting. This time she come back, she pregnant again. I just went and I know this girl didn't like me. She didn't really like me and stuff. Anyway, I went and I would take care of her patients. I would go do my patients and her patients. And I did this. She went on the floor one day. She was sick, wasn't feeling good, having like the morning sickness stuff. And girl, she went on that floor. I had done got all her people up. I done did their hair, brushed their teeth, fed them. I had them up, clothed them. And she was like, she just astonished, like, and she started crying. She broke in tears. And she was like, Michelle, I don't like you. She was like, I be mean to you. And she said, why are you so nice? And I tell her I'm a child of God. I was like, I'm a child of God, and that's how I have to be. That's what I told her. I have to do that. I'm a nice person, genuinely. And we became best friends. We became best friends after that. So that's what the moral of that story is, kindness and love does kill evil. It does kill that. Okay? You can hurt somebody even better by being nice and kind to them. All right? By forgiving them. You and then you make them better people. Because your goodness and stuff can rub off on them. Just like godly people shouldn't hang around. You really shouldn't be hanging around bad people that's sinning and stuff. But the thing about that, when you hang around people, you got to be strong-minded when you do that, because God do want you with them. He wants you to pray for them and help. Girl, look what I just did, boy. I'm back here. He wants you to love them and care for them, because a lot of people be doing stuff like that because they don't know love. They don't know that type of stuff. They probably been hurt. People hurt you because they hurt. That's all they really know. That's all they really know.
I got a question.
I know. I'm finna go. So, guys, I hope y'all got a chance to understand some of the stuff that I said. These folks ain't gonna let me out. I hope y'all got a chance to grasp some of the stuff that I'm saying to y'all, okay? And don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody take away. If you are a good person, remain a good person. Because remaining a good person, that means that God is with you when you're a good person. And what happened is you're going to get payment for all of that, okay? You're going to wind up going to heaven, okay? And you're not going to worry about nobody hurting you no more. You ain't got to worry about nobody hurting you, being in pain. You have to worry about none of this stuff no more, okay? Just get on through it, okay? Listen, I love y'all so much, okay? So much. And so does God, all right? Later.